Hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing good and you are blessed of the Lord. I'm here just shortly to encourage you. I know things are not okay, things are not good. Life hasn't been easy the way we think or the way we see it, but it is not over until it's over. Today we are talking about encouraging to continue or encouraged to continue. In Philippians 1 from verse number 1 all the way to verse number 7, Paul and Timothy are writing a letter to the church of Philippi. They are encouraging the church of Philippians that even though they know things are not hard with them, because remember they were writing a letter while they were in prisons. They were trying to encourage the church of Philippi that things are not easy. They are going through trials. People are fighting them. You see, challenges are so many, but they were encouraging the church to keep on pursuing whichever their main aim. And when you continue reading down there, you will realize one of the things that Paul and Timothy were talking about is the unity in preaching the gospel, the unity of the gospel. It means sometimes when you are going through some hardships in life, you don't have to be alone. When you are going some challenges in life, you need a brother or a sister that you're going to unite with him or her, that you're going to stand firm together so that you can pray for each other together, so that you can encourage each other together in the Lord. So he continues encouraging them that I know things are not okay, but he continues encouraging them to stand firm. He continues to encourage them to keep on being together in the gospel of Christ. The second thing that Paul is encouraging the church of Philippi to do is as much as hardships are so many, he is encouraging them to keep on living a life that pleases Christ, a life that is worthy of what? Of Christ. So in other words, he was encouraging them to live a Christ-centered life, to be a church that is going to emulate the ways, the deeds, and the actions of Christ himself. It means he was encouraging the church not to be, more of itself, but the church to be more of what? The church of God. To have the character of God, to have the mind of God. When you have the character and the mind of God, it means whichever you are going to do, you're going to do it for the benefit of God. You're going to do what pleases God and not what pleases man. He continues to encourage them that to be thankful, to appreciate God for what he has done, not for what he is supposed to fix. No, sometimes we base so much on our issues, the issues that we want God to fix in our life, instead of focusing on what has God done for us so far. Because the fact remains that whether you are born yesterday or the other day or last year, you are not the same way. There must be something that God has done in your life that you should thank him for. Yes, you're complaining that you don't have money, but at least you are alive. You're complaining that you are sick, but at least you are sick but alive. There is one person who was sick yesterday and he went to heaven. So there must be something that you must be thankful for. Learn how to be grateful to God. You don't give up in every situation. That's why Paul is encouraging the church of Philippi that don't give up. Keep on pursuing this one thing, because he's telling them that this one thing, that because what Christ started in you, he's going to accomplish it in his own time and in his own way. Sometimes we want God to do things our way, and our way is not his way. Sometimes we might think that our way is the best, but how sure are you? It's only his way which is the best for us, because he has good thoughts for us and thoughts to prosper us, and no thoughts that are going to convict us. That's why his way is always the best for us. So sometimes, you experiencing some challenges, you're going through some hardships, you're facing life situations which at some point you think of giving up. But as the book of Philippians 4 chapter 1 from verse 1 is explaining that when you jump all the way to chapter 1 verse number 27, the Bible says that two things in joy. Yes, we are suffering, but let's have the peace of God, because let's be joyful in our suffering, because God is about to establish, to give us an everlasting joy, an everlasting peace. So I know you are not in a position even to laugh or to smile, but let's be just grateful for at least one thing in our life that God has done for us. That is only the way. And the only way of defeating our situation is being happy always. Because if you are happy, happiness just by the love you're going to love, it's going to help you overcome the situations and circumstances of life. So things are hard, yes. But now it's even more worse when you give up, because you give up, who else is going to save you? So we don't have option but to keep on pursuing rather than giving up. When you give up, it's like you have told yourself, I would rather die than continue living this way. But if you keep on holding on God, I know you're about to go, I know sickness are overwhelming you, but you are telling yourself that, no, man, I can't give up. I can't give up. The way Job had hold on to his God until the last minute, things turn around. So you are suffering, but at least you have faith. You are suffering, but at least you have hope. You are suffering, but you are sure your suffering is in the Lord. It's a godly suffering. So don't give up in life. It's an encouragement that I'm coming to tell you that yes, things are hard. Yes, situations have turned around. Tables have turned around. The people you counted on have left you. The people you thought they will never leave you, they have gone away. They have run away. They have left you standing alone as like an island. But tonight or today, I'm encouraging you that don't give up. Keep on holding on God. He's about to do this one thing, because the Bible says that He will accomplish that which He started in you. So don't give up. God bless you as you purpose to listen to this. And my prayer is that may you be encouraged to keep on pursuing, to keep on moving forward with this encouragement. But don't give up. Let's keep on pressing, so that at the end of the day, we get a reward that God has ordained in us. Thank you so much. God bless you.